What's up, everybody? Pirate Weasel back at it again tonight with week 54 on our 9th attempt at our Deathless challenge. We have completed the Thing from the Stars today, as well as the Flesh Boss, Swine King. We did run into a Shambler on our way to the Veteran Necromancer. Unfortunately, I did get too much stress to continue that fight. Now, I was doing some thinking on whether I should ever risk running into Thing from the Stars again. I think not. That battle is just too risky. I'm not actually too concerned about getting gold up anymore, because if I think about it, I still have to get an Antiquarian to level 6, and to do that, there will be plenty of runs that will happen with her, for sure. Which means that this time I can either... Okay, I've unlocked the Champion Swine God. I could go for just a... If none of these are available, and I can't do any of these, and I can't do the Siren route, the Antiquarian, so this might be the best week to start the Hag, actually. So it's definitely this Highwayman, a Shield Breaker. I prefer this Shield Breaker, but she, well, not by that much. Eldritch Hater, Eagle Eye, Balance, Ruin Tactician. I want to take the Man-at-Arms, but he has the Red Plague. That kind of sucks. Not that the Hag actually does any bleed. The minus crit kind of sucks, though. What Vestal would I be taking here? I did say I want to get the Vestal to level 5 as soon as possible, so we're going to go ahead and go with our plan here to take the one that's almost level 5. She gets 8 experience for killing a boss, so that would be good. The only question then is whether I want to switch out this Man-at-Arms for a Hellion, maybe, for that beefy damage. We have Quick Reflexes on guard, Lurker, Natural Eye, and Wield Explorer. I think I prefer to take the Hellion that can get bloodlusted. But how bad would negative 10% HP and negative crit be in this boss battle? I definitely don't want to take a Plague Doctor or anything to heal that off. Let's take a look at what the Trinket layout might be. Vestal can definitely take the... probably the Diary in the map. Man-at-Arms can look at, see what the Martyr Seal maybe. I don't think I want to lower the Highwayman's accuracy like I was saying. So, I mean, his dodge, so we can just put the surgical gloves on instead of the focus ring. Give him Dark Bracer. She can probably definitely benefit from a Dark Bracer. And then it's between the focus ring or the Crescendo box. Maybe I want the Crescendo box on Highwayman, actually. Yeah, I like the speed. Pumps him up to 9 speed. Is that really that important? What if I take Mooncloak on the Man-at-Arms here? What other options do I have? Dark Bracer on Highwayman. Definitely wouldn't feel comfortable not having some accuracy on the Shield Breaker here. I don't think stacking HP matters when it comes to the Hag. She just does like a percent max HP every turn, so I could take out the Martyr Seal for Focus Ring. Crescendo box, because I definitely want to get his riposte up as soon as possible. And then he does need some accuracy. Man-at-Arms should have some accuracy as well, but not having That dodge kind of sucks. The alternative would be putting a Dark Bracer on him. It gives him a fair bit of dodge. 15 dodge is nothing to sneeze at. Let's take a look at the skills. Again, Serpent's Way doesn't do anything if I level that up. I don't plan on using any of these skills. We'll level up the Mace Bash, because I don't ever want to try stunning the hag. Her stun resist is just too high, so might as well just take Judgment and Mace Bash in case she gets put in the front. Can't be marked. Self-protection. Clean guns. Nah. One Antiquarian here. Eldritch Hater. Rune's Tactician and Slugger. I'd rather get level 1 heroes. I don't want to bother with level 0 guys. Oh, let's not forget to get our... Well... Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and commit to doing the hag. So let's go ahead and get the... What do you call it? The training ring. So I need 13... crests. I can give up 4 portraits. That's a lot of crests. Okay, and I just need 1 more. I guess I could do that. It's not a bad trade-off, 2 for 3. And the training ring is built. That should help a lot. 4 accuracy and 10 max HP. That's going to be benefiting both Shieldbreaker and Man-at-Arms this dungeon. So they effectively have... both have 10% more HP now. Let's see. When I'm starting with Highwaymen in the back like this, I tend not to take point blank shot. Just have an opportunity to choose between Open Vein and Wicked Slice when dealing with some enemies that have high prot versus low protection. So am I not taking Focus Ring on... Okay. I'm taking Focus Ring on Shieldbreaker. No accuracy on Man-at-Arms. Might not be the best idea, actually, considering that the Riposte is going to have a lot less accuracy to begin with. He should be pretty beefy now. He just got a 10% HP buff, and the benefit of Dark Bracer is that he's not going to take the stress. He's still going to get dodge. He's getting extra crit. I think the crit's going to be better in the hag fight versus protection and dodge. She's not ever going to like whittle down the Man-at-Arms unless he's in the pot. And by the time he's out of the pot, protection doesn't mean anything. Why do I have this? Where did I get this? Let's sell that. Okay. So unfortunately, he is going to have the Red Plague, but I can live with that. Okay, so if I... Oof. Okay, good. So if she finishes this fight, the Shieldbreaker, she's going to get 8 experience and be able to go on the next... Well, she's going to be able to take on the Wolf if he spawns the Wolves at the Door event. Alright. Anything left to do here? This is full. This is not full. Let's go ahead and make sure we can cure off tetanus, I guess. Or the fits. I don't care about Apprentice. Syphilis, he can cure that off himself pretty cheap, so let's focus on tetanus. Any bad quirks? No bad quirks. Let's see who needs a adjustment here. I think Impulsive, I actually do need to take off this Man-at-Arms sooner than later, because if I take him to the Wolf quest, he could interact with some of those, like, he could interact with like the tent or something, which is not worth it if he takes that extra stress. But is there anyone that's a priority? Ascetic Clumsy? Clumsy is always something I'm going to want to get rid of on Houndmaster. We don't need -5 dodge on him. Bloodthirsty. Manslayer. Quick reflexes. Risk Taker. Tone Deaf. Thin-Blooded. She is going to the Prophet battle next, so I could take off Thin-Blooded, but she doesn't have any good quirks. Misses the Spot, Faithless, Hagiomania. Because I'm going to take a Cultist to the Ruins, it's probably going to be this guy, and Hagiomania is pretty bad in the Ruins specifically, so I'm comfortable just taking the opportunity to get rid of that and locking in Lurker for now. Nothing I want here. Okay, so we're all set to go on the next dungeon here. So, kind of sweating here. This is going to be definitely a hard fight. Hag is going to be one of the riskiest bosses of the entire campaign. So, just being extra careful here with my planning. Maybe there's an argument to be made against just not taking Crush. I know Ash was talking about how he takes Bellow on Man-at-Arms sometimes, and I've been playing around with Bellow a bit. Might actually be decent against some of these fights that last a longer time. Unfortunately, it doesn't reduce any accuracy or crit. Let's give that a try, though. Because Crush... Oh, you know what? No, I changed my mind. Let's take Crush, Bellow, and Guard. We don't want Riposte as much in the Wield because that marks Man-at-Arms. I'll just swap it on before I fight the Hag is all. Let's take max everything in the Wield. I think the Hag has some debuffs that are kind of annoying, so take those. Take full stack of Scales and Laudanum, 4 of those. Let me think again, because I was talking about how I do have a Hellion that is able to drink the blood. On average, the Hellion should be doing a lot more damage than the Man-at-Arms. And with this fight against the Hag, I do want to finish it as fast as possible. This is a bit of a hard decision here. The Man-at-Arms versus the Hellion. Let's take another look at the Hellion. Very good quirks. She's always going to go first, so she could, unlike usually where I would put her behind the Shield Breaker, I'd put her in the front, and then Shield Breaker would go after she uses like Iron Swan or something. Wheeled Adventurer, Eldritch Slayer, Quick Draw, Night Owl. Tough decision for sure. If either Highwayman or Shieldbreaker were to be taken by the Hag, then I think I would definitely want Hellion over Man-at-Arms. But he does get the buffs from the Training Ring, accuracy and HP. But the Hell's Hairpin is just too good, right? If I take Hell's Hairpin and Dark Bracer, that would be really good. And then she does have a little bit of self-heal. Also worth considering that I wouldn't be able to... I mean, the blood would take up some inventory space. So I guess I wouldn't take keys if I were to take Hellion, which I don't care about. Take 3 bloods, 2 bloods. That's 3 bloods. In case I want to bloodlust her. Yeah, I think bloodlusting the Hellion might be the strategy for the hag here. Because normally I would take something like Vestal, Highwayman, Highwayman, Shieldbreaker. So this is closer in line to that. And as far as playing it safe goes, I think killing the hag fastest is going to be safer than trying to guard whoever comes out of the pot with man-at-arms, because it doesn't help against the cleave attack. So 5 shovels, medicinal herbs. No, I have keys. Okay, I have room for keys. No, I want to take the holy waters instead. And the reason for that is why, actually. Do I really need 6 holy waters against the hag? She doesn't actually do... Like, she has 1 blight attack. Let me look at the hag again. The hag has... no blight attacks? Is that right? I thought for sure she had a blight attack. Meat Tenderizer has no effect. Seasoned to Perfection just does a debuff. Taste the Stew does not. Okay, I guess I don't need all this holy water. In which case, I would be taking keys, maybe. Okay, so, well, if I were to run this Shambler like that again, then I would rather have the holy waters, so I could use like 4 holy waters against the Shambler. Well, no. I don't need holy waters at all versus the hag, so... keys, I guess. Let's take a full stack of Laudanum just because I have the gold to spare. Shovel... skeleton keys, okay. We're looking okay here. What about Hellion's? She has max skills, level 4, max armor and weapon. She has Revel, okay. Alright, should be looking good. Pretty nervous about this one. Let's see how it goes. Alright, the veteran hag. I am nervous, but I do have scales. I haven't utilized scales for hag in the past, but I know that she doesn't do damage when she puts you in the pot, which means that when you exit the pot, you will have the scale still equipped. So I'm going to want to heal. Yeah, before I even take a single step, let's make sure that she's not dying to wasting. That would be really stupid. Gonna leave all the curios for the way back. This map is actually pretty good for me. Pretty good scouting. Oh, I guess we didn't scout this time. So she has breakthroughs, so we should be okay in the case of a surprise. Then again, why am I not just going to this room here? I guess we require backtracking. Okay, good. Let's put the map back on. Still no scouting. Really? Surely I hit a fight now. Okay. That works for me. Okay, no shuffle is good. Let's take this opportunity to take out the Cultist Witch. So I'm actually going to Serpent Sway though, because the giant is pretty threatening while both these two are on the field. Because if he crits me to death's door and then this guy hits me, then I'm screwed. I'm not going to care about the stress right now. 8 to 15. Let's do this. She pushes, dodge, good. So 45% chance means this is a guaranteed stun almost, and this is not. If I stun this round, then that means I can try to stun the giant next round. Otherwise, I have a 60% chance to stun here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, yeah, I think that was the smart decision. -7 dodge, okay. Good. Here's where I like to have the option between Wicked Slice and Open Vein. In this case, Open Vein's going to be better against the giants. Or is it? Now that I just noticed, the giant doesn't actually have protection. He just has a massive pool of HP. I thought for sure the giant had protection. I don't know why I thought that. So maybe Wicked Slice is actually better against them. You learn something new. Yeah. I think it's pretty good to Wicked Slice him. Okay. That's unfortunate. That debuff is going to be pretty bad against the hag. No scouting either. I should be fine though. There's no chance of getting a map from there. This way has less tiles, it looks like. If I was going to be smart, I would take the map off her. I would pitch the rubies, I think. Let's actually go ahead and do that. If I want to maximize my chances of living, then I'm always going to pitch the gold. Everything else has some utility. Okay. Can we possibly get her bloodlusted before the hag fight? What if I just walk around for a bit? Nice. I'm actually outspeeding all of these. Kind of surprised. I'm actually going to de-stealth the hag, because the dogs don't really do anything, kind of. I guess he can crit me. Okay, good. Please give me some scouting. Okay. So we have... Yeah, let's go and camp here, I suppose. Gonna want to maximize damage buffs. I have plenty to choose from as far as damage goes. Let's go ahead and heal some of this stress off and prevent ambush. Definitely gonna hit Unparalleled Finesse. Definitely gonna hit Sharpened Sphere. That leaves me with... yeah, just enough to prevent ambush. And heal off some stress. And let's see if we can't get this Hellion bloodlusted. Two dogs, okay.
Obliterated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm gonna check how many turns it takes to have a passive cursed hero become craving again. Passive lasts about 31 to 75 rounds. Okay. So we hit blood as soon as we entered. So let's count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus like 10 or 5 turns maybe from the battles. That's like 31. That's just barely at the minimum threshold to become craving. Let's walk around. Let's walk back and forth here. So that means we should unequip the... The only reason I'm even considering holding on to the bandages is because of the Shambler. Comfortable doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have a good chance. We should almost guarantee a craving state in Hellion if we just walk back and forth like this a couple times. I should be over halfway there. I do have to deal with some random battles that pop up though. And any of these could be the Shambler, so it's worth taking into consideration. Oh god. Guys! Why? Why has this happened to me? All I wanted was the Bloodluster. This is a very good team to take on the Shambler though, to be fair. But she actually misses the bleed there, unfortunately. We have a 10% chance to stun. A little more with crit. Unfortunately, I don't have point blank shot. Okay. I'd rather this not die immediately so that this takes up a slot where Shambler could have summoned a brand new one. Nice. Can go ahead and yeah, get this done. Stun this tentacle. Good. This is why I kept the bandages, by the way. All comes back into play. Get a riposte back up. Now I am going to want to actually... Yeah, let's... Okay, good. That means we can do this. Heal everyone up. Good, okay. Looks like this Shambler's not going to be hard. Shambler's dead. Yeah, okay, good. Perfect. We still have 2 battles left of buffs. And that should have put more turns on the Hellion's craving state. problem is if we get another spawn battle and then another one spawns in the next hallway after that, then I lose my buffs. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Craving. Perfect. All going to plan. Okay, we do run into a battle here, though, which should be fine, because that can't be the Shambler anymore, so how bad could it be? How long does Bloodlust mode last? Let me check. So, in the craving state, Bloodlust, their conditional... Okay, it doesn't tell me how long Bloodlust lasts. Oh, here it is. Bloodlust lasts 22 rounds, so... I mean, theoretically, it's more than enough for both the Hag and this fight. If I Bloodlust... Does she get a speed buff? I have too many tabs open. Where's my tab? Let's see. Just open a new tab. Okay, so Bloodlust gives what buffs? It gives 4 speed. Okay, I do like the increased speed here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I think for the actual Hag fight, we'll pop another blood. And that will give her a lot of damage. And we actually... Shambler's kind of nice. It could work out well for us if it ends up that she hits death's door, then this 8% death blow resist could come in handy. Okay, so it's a ghoul. That's why I saved the laudanums. Okay, she's dead. Okay, that doesn't matter. I kind of want to stun and top everyone off. I gotta end this fight with max HP, as much HP as possible. Okay, so that's dead. I can just focus on healing everyone up. I can get our speed buff up on Shield Breaker here. Another speed buff. And I think that Highwayman gets extra speed if he crits, but the Vestal is likely to outspeed the Ghoul due to the debuff we put on him, so I think I can try to stall for a... Well, it's another choice. If I hit a crit on Hellion, then she does more damage to bled enemies, which won't matter for the Hag because she's not going to be bleeding, so again, let's stall here. Okay, we're able to get the extra heal, but that's okay. Just gonna get everyone to full HP. I'm not gonna play around with this. 41, 36. Okay. Can take, I shouldn't need any more bandages actually, except for curios. I don't need any more shovels either. Definitely don't need a lot of them, so let's pitch those for the portraits here. Why does it look like she has 1 bar of HP missing? Yeah, what the hell? She was able to eat 1 more food, but it said she was at 41 out of 41 hit points. Alright, whatever. So the Cauldron is in positions 1 and 2, right? So that means that Wicked Slice and Open Vein are never going to hit the Hag. So I prefer to do a layout like this. Actually, the question is whether I want Wicked Slice or Point Blank Shot. Point Blank Shot enables me to do more damage and also more crit, but I do have a buff on my melee attacks only, so 20% damage and 10% accuracy. I don't think I care about accuracy as far as those attacks go. Let me see. And then I have to think about whether I want to equip the scales before or after I start the fight. Let me see. Let me double check how the scales work. I want to make sure if I put them on now that they're going to last until the fight. So it gives 1 block. You know what? I'm going to try to get a little bit lucky here. Not exactly ego, but get a little lucky by just equipping the scales one by one as they take their turns. That way, she's more than likely to take some of the scales, and then whoever's left, I don't need to equip the scales on. I think that would be a good strategy to minimize the amount of scales that I need. Impale could make some sense, more sense than any of these other two, because if I need to do like a little bit of damage to the pot, then I can. And then Iron Swan is never going to be taken, so it's going to be between, if it bleeds, Breakthrough, and Adrenaline Rush for when she is on Death's Door. But who do I want to start in which position? So turn 1 is always going to be Hellion. She's going to do if it bleeds, and then it's going to be Highwayman jumping forward. Then Shieldbreaker would jump in front of her. Yeah, that's fine. Don't have to overthink that. Okay, kind of nervous, but we are on to the Veteran Hag here. Alright. So on her, we're going to pop a scale, we're going to pop another blood. Maybe a holy water? No. 14 damage, okay. Pop another scale. 22 damage, nice. So the hag's like almost dead. I'm going to opt to actually not put a scale on Highwayman. I think that we can straight up just kill her. Okay, that's... I better not regret my words here. 58. She should die in like a couple hits. And this lets me save 2 scales. Okay. I didn't deserve that, but I'll take it. Actually, I would be hoping to do more damage against her. This is negative 25 for damage. Definitely got to heal that off. Okay, good. She didn't do something I didn't want her to. Good, 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 good. Okay. That's what I mean. Safest option against the hag is just to take a high damage team that can kill her before anyone hits Death's Door. And again, that's what worked out for us here. I shouldn't need all these anti-venoms anymore. 600 gold over what? The portraits, maybe? The blood? I think I kind of want everything else. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay. So I can just leave this stuff here and do some more exploring. So I think it was crucial. I think we hit 1 crit on one of these guys, right? Okay, we got a fight ahead of us here. Let's go and get our skills back in order. I'm not nervous about these hallway battles at all now that we've killed the Shambler. I gotta update my description, by the way. So now we're at 6 Shamblers killed. We can take, yeah, same skills here. Hellion can now take Iron Swan back. Let's go ahead and heal up our Highwayman. She can put on the Tentacle Idol. Okay, this fight should be a breeze. She's still super bloodlusted. Actually, let's see. What are the actual buffs for the double bloodlust compared to a single? They will receive massive damage but gain 50% damage and 4 speed for 3 rounds. So perfect. Just enough time to take down the hag there. Okay, so one of these is going to live. That means he can summon the big guy, but I don't really mind. It's alright with me. He's got high protection, so if it bleeds, it's going to be better here. I mean, Wicked Slice, that's fine. Okay, good resist. Wow, very bleed resistant. I could just go for a kill on this guy here. Yeah, okay, he's dead. I think I will go ahead and pitch the bandages, but not for the Ankhs. I won't pitch the bandage for the Ankhs. Let's use a key here. I will pitch the bandages for an emerald. Can use our last key here. I think we can go ahead and pitch the holy waters now. I didn't see any of the curios that lock in positive quirks on the way here. We don't have that much food left to be exploring too long. Definitely take the deeds over... I guess the herbs. Just plan on dipping soon. I want to minimize the stress on all these guys, because these three could possibly go into the wolf fight as soon as next week. Wolf could literally spawn this week. And so let's make sure that their stress is as low as possible. That's another argument to just dip here. Who needs some quirks? Skill Backtracker, Luminous, Skilled Gambler, Weapons. I want to lock in Luminous before I get an extra quirk on him. These all suck. These kind of suck too. These are... On guard is decent. So I think that out of all of these, she has the worst quirks, so we'll go ahead and try to get like a Wheel Explorer on her or something. Okay. Good, okay, we got extra food. That means we can do some more exploring. I'll probably head this way and then just go up. Actually, is this scouted? This is not scouted. Okay. I guess I could go into an unscouted hallway. Okay. So no surprise battles. Let's put on the map in case we got a secret room. Nope. Let's put it back on. This time we'll stress heal the Highwayman with Trap Disarm. 24, 22. Yeah, okay. Make our way back up here. 750 gold. I think there was another... I don't remember seeing any graves, so I think there was another chest for the anti-venom, possibly. And that can be our last curio. No, it was a tree. It was a tree. Okay. And then I think there's still one more curio up here that needs the anti-venom. No. And then we have a battle ahead. Am I more likely to lose or get stress from a battle? I think I'm actually more likely to gain stress heal from battle at this point. Just to eat all our food, I guess. And then... yeah, let's hope we get some fat crits in here. Okay. So I really gotta focus down this thing. And not care about the... okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's make sure he can't stress us. Okay, good. Okay. So perfect. We can pitch the torch and just... okay, good. Sec, just answering a text here. Okay, next big hurdle down. 2 birds and 1 stone. Not only did we kill the veteran hag, we also have a team ready to go for wolf at any time. Eldritch Hater's great. Luminous got replaced, unfortunately. Okay, Stress Faster is much better than Eagle Eye. Alright.
I see something long absent.
Another Dark Bracer. Do I really care?
A glimmer of hope.
To be honest, I don't see... I don't remember ever equipping like 2 Dark Bracers in a row or 3 Dark Bracers in a row. Could be something, I guess. Let's take a look at the Stagecoach first. Highwayman. There he is. We got the Highwayman we wanted. So that means I can take out... let's say... Houndmaster? Who's the worst guy out of all these? Claustrophobia? I don't know if that triggers during the farm set. I don't know if it counts as like one long hallway or not. Sharp Mercenary. Night Blindness. Let's pitch the... actually, I don't know. Scientific, Gothic, On Guard, Quick Reflexes, On Guard, Luminous. These are nice to have. I guess it's him. And then, yeah, these quirks are decent. Hard Skin is really good. Okay, so we have a team ready for Endless Harvest whenever we want to. Maybe I just grab this Dark Bracer. We are at like 3k gold. Yeah, just commit to getting that 3rd Dark Bracer. There are no apprentice bosses available to us. So I could just go for the Brigand Pounder, maybe. Or go for the Necromancer. What would make more sense, Necromancer or Brigand Pounder? Neither of these trinkets matter, at least. If I were to go to the Necromancer, or the Prophet, it'd be something like... I would have Leper... Occultist, Arbalist, Plague Doctor. Where's my other Plague Doctor? He is very much still stressed out. Okay, I can de-stress these two. She might give him the Crimson Curse, but that wouldn't be the end of the world. So we can heal the fits off of this person. Oh shit. No, I actually gotta cancel that treatment. We gotta heal the Red Plague off. Now let's see what we can prioritize taking off. Faithless, Lazy Eye. Unfortunately, he did lose to Luminous. Eldritch Hater is good. Demonomania doesn't really matter a lot from here on out. Clumsy, Tone Deaf. Zoophobia would be nice to remove. I think that'd be the best one to remove so far. These are pretty bad, but they're only level 2. They won't be staying forever. Alright, let's just get rid of Fear of Beasts, was it? Zoophobia, yeah. I guess we can lock in Eagle Eye. That's not bad. That's worth locking in. Yeah, gives increased stun chance and for a crit on the stun and more damage for judgment. So this would be the team for the Prophet. What about for the Brigand Pounder? For the Brigand Pounder, I would want Hellion. I would want Shieldbreaker. Houndmaster would be good. Vestal, Shieldbreaker. I mean, either one is fine. Necromancer, Brigand Pounder. Necromancer, Brigand Pounder. I don't care. I mean, is there any possible advantage of doing one of these over the other one right now? Not really. Alright, let's just start itemization here. I think that Mooncloak is still really good on him, I think, but let me think about it. He's definitely going to want Focus Ring and the Surgical Gloves. Yeah, Feather Crystal for him. He's another candidate for the Mooncloak since he already has really high speed. Some more speed couldn't hurt. For her, we're going to take the map. I guess a Focus Ring would also be good. Actually, a Crescendo Box could be better because of her low speed. If she can outspeed some of these guys occasionally, she can clear stun, is my logic. And then this Occultist could take Blood Pat. Okay, let's sell this Ancestor's Tentacle Idol. Like I said, the logic being that, you know, when I kill the Shambler again in the future, he can drop that for me to use in that same run. Maybe I actually take Martyr Seal on the Occultist here because he doesn't want to take extra stress. Let's see, this is 15 stress, this is 25 stress, so if there's anything, maybe it's actually the Mooncloak on him and the Martyr Seal on this Plague Doctor. 40 HP, 27. Does this make any sense? The alternative would be putting Feather Crystal on one of them instead, which is what I would usually do, but I'm thinking that the protection might be more important than the speed in this scenario. So level up all these for the Occult, the Prophet fight. Gonna want all of these. This is strictly better versus the Prophet because it doesn't have limited use. Should be looking okay here. Yeah, let's just commit to the cult, the Prophet this week. So, do I care who's in position 3? I don't think so. I feel like I always just put Arbalest in position 4. In this scenario, maybe we take, yeah, Demon's Pull to pull some guys up to the front for a Leopard to kill. Of course, the Weakening Curse could be good against some of those high damage guys, so maybe it's actually skip the Sacrificial Stab and just do this. Seems to make sense to me. Okay. How likely is it that stress is going to be a bigger killer in this fight than damage, though? The last time I tried this, it was because of the Shambler, right? So, no, that was during the Necromancer's Apprentice. Wait, is this a Necromancer? Oh, it's the Necromancer. God, I'm stupid. I almost took this against the Necromancer. That would have been so stupid. Oh my god. Alright. So if it's the Necromancer, then I always kind of want Repose still. I do want Reynald for the Necromancer fight, so let's actually go for the Brigand Pounder this week. So, Lurker and Wheel Explorer, really good for the Wield. Natural Eye is also really good, as opposed to... What's the other... The other Hellion is in the Sanitarium this week, so it'd be Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker and Hellion alternate between taking out the Matchstick Man, Matchstick Dan, and we can take the... I would prefer to have a Vestal in this fight as well. How many Vestals do I have left? So we have one available Vestal. That's fine. Okay. This team should be pretty good. And this Shieldbreaker is faster than this Hellion, so she will be taking the first position. When I have a Houndmaster, I'll take the Ancestor Scroll. Definitely want Focus Ring on him and Crescendo Box. Hell's Hairpin for sure, and then the Dark Bracer. And then her will take another Focus Ring and a Dark Bracer. Dark Bracer is Surgical Gloves. These trading some dodge for accuracy. Dodge for accuracy, let's think about that. 15, he's already got minus dodge here. I think we should have plenty of accuracy. Well, the Matchstick Man has high dodge. Fine. I think that's playing it a little bit safer, actually. Okay, now let's get their skills in order. Take Bleed out, I guess. Just in case I want that. We have 2 people with Encourage, should be enough. Okay. Let's do it. If I do something like this instead. Alright. Time for the Brigand Pounder. Take max supplies here. I think that the summons from the Pounder do have some debuffs, but alright, let's take a full stack because we have Revel with Hellion. In case things go south, we can hit Revel on her and heal up a bunch. Shouldn't need that many shovels. I don't expect to run into 6 obstacles, so let's take the laudanum like I usually like to do in veteran dungeons and up. Shovel, herbs, keys, laudanum, torches. Okay. Don't need any blood, right? Okay. I don't anticipate to have too much trouble versus the Brigand Pounder usually, especially on a veteran level. Let's actually pitch the Bleed Charm at this point. I haven't taken that in a while. I'm never taking Hellion to the Crimson Court or the Farmstead, I don't think, but it's nice to hold on to. Okay. I'll take 2 more just because I have the gold to spare. Alright, we are busting out these veteran bosses today. We did the Swine King, the Swine, the Flesh. We did the Hag now. I guess we only did 3 today. This will be our 4th one, but still a lot.
I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs
Okay,
in the air.
it's a pretty long dungeon still.
Close.
Not the worst. Just hope I don't run into the Shambler.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting.
Okay, we want a key or an anti-venom there. Want an anti-venom here. Let's remember that. Okay. Okay, she didn't crit there, which I like. Let's get our shield up for, you know, the thing. That's good. I might as well pop a dog treat here, honestly. This fight is kind of a pain. And then let's go ahead and try to stun this guy. Okay. I was kind of worried if he crit her to Death's Door and then I had to, like, risk a Death's Door check from her. Didn't happen, though. I actually don't want to guard her either, because he has even less HP than her. Let's take down this witch in the back. As long as I kill her, then I'm safe from Death's Door, because the giant cannot actually... He can't actually kill anyone at Death's Door. He's not fast enough. Do I want to cure that off her? I don't think it's important enough. So let's just go for a kill on the hag here. Good. So now I should be safe. Tree bench smackdown. Okay. Didn't crit. We can do a bit of stress healing here. Good. Let's see if we can get a stun off on him with the Hellion. Okay. That's a fair bit of stress damage, always. Okay. Let's get our shield back up. Top of... Oh, good. Try to stun him again. No. Good. See, critter there. That could have been a death's door. But instead, we take nothing. Child's play. Okay. At least he's dead. Hopefully I can roll faster than them and heal a bit some more here. Good. That works out.
Prodigious size alone does not
I can actually make use of Camouflage Cloak. That would be good for me. Okay. Maybe we can afford... I don't need Antivenoms versus the boss. So maybe I pitch that last Antivenom for the Camouflage Cloak here. And I do think I care more about bleeds than blights when it comes to the Shambler.
nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Some scouting, please. No, huh? Maybe I top her off then. And let's put Breakthrough on her. Let's do something like that. Could even put Mace Bash on her. Okay. Well, that's not good. I think we try to kill this guy. These guys do a lot more stress, though, actually. But this guy... I can't kill both these guys, so they're gonna put a mark on me. It's not diseased, that's good. Okay, it's fine. This is why we take Breakthrough when the battles are unscouted, so we have something good to do here. It's a fair bit of damage against 3 of these guys. Let's go ahead and kill off this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You can mark her for as long as you want. Gonna focus him because Hellion just kills these guys with Breakthrough here.
Decimated.
And that puts Houndmaster back in the position to stress heal. I should have actually stunned this guy. I want one more round of healing with Houndmaster here. Good. Works out. Some more speed on her. More stress heal. And top everyone off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, still no scouting. I think I want to save the camp for this room at least though, because I want the damage buffs from camp to last until the boss. And if I hit too many room battles and hallway battles, then they're going to fall off really easily. Let's keep moving. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to click that. Oops. hope that doesn't have huge ramifications for us down the line. Probably not. Everything is still unscouted. Okay. Good, some scouting. So at this point I could just go ahead and camp. Let's go ahead and do that after this battle though, since it's scouted anyways. I can take back a normal set of skills now that things are scouted. Okay. Another giant. Yep. How'd I know? How could I guess that? ESP, man. Ow. Oh no. Please don't. Okay. That's fine. Just don't crit me to death's door and then have one of these assholes finish me off.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
She cannot do anything from that rank. So if I stun her, I should be safe from death's door. Yeah, good. I would like for him to stop taking crit though. TBH. I need to heal off his stress ASAP. Okay, not the worst.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's fine. Perfectly fine. Just get as much stress heal as we can. Okay. Good. Scouting. So these skills should all be fine. Okay, he does have man's best friend, which is nice. Oh, and someone here has stress fasting. That works out pretty well. So I could swap the scroll onto him to self-heal for 25 stress, pretty good. Let's go ahead and Hound's Watch. Gonna want the damage, the crit buff on her. And then it's between... Oh yeah, probably definitely want Snake Eyes, because the Brigand Pounder has a fair bit of protection. That will give these two a lot of damage against the Pounder. Okay, pretty happy with our choices here. Just don't be the Shambler. Okay, Collector, I can live with that. I think. Maybe I actually want to... I'm maybe more scared of the Collector than I am of the Brigand Pounder. I've actually popped the dog treats here. Okay. I'm gonna impale here, or no, I'm gonna expose here so that... Oh no, yeah, so she can Iron Swan. Good. Then we stun here. And we should be safe from Death's Door now. Okay. So I do think the dog treats were worth it there, just to prevent anything unexpected from happening. And now we were on to the Brigand Pounder. Okay. So everyone is fine where they are. I'll take off stress healing though. Definitely want actually Captivate here so that she can stay in rank 3. Meaning here we're definitely taking these. Okay. And that should do it. Everyone's at full HP. We can pop potions later. Alright, on to the veteran Brigand Pounder. Let's go.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
I'll start the fight off by impaling actually, so that we can get the Hellion in rank 1. Actually, I'll kill this off.
Obliterated.
And then we can just get some fat damage in with Hellion here. Alright, in that case we'll use Holy Water in case we get hit by that guy.
Such a
Okay, it's a fair bit of damage, but no DOT. Gonna have to start healing with Vestal here. I guess we actually have to go for this guy here. 2 to 4 and then 3, 2 damage to bleed. Let's not take any risks, I guess. Well, it's a 50-50. If I miss the 50-50, then Vestal will have to clean up there.
A singular strike.
-8 dodge for 3 rounds. I guess I'll pop the medicinal herbs while I have them. This heals for... I don't know how much this heals for. I mean, that guy crits for a lot of damage there. But I didn't actually land the stun on him. Alright, it's fine. Let's go ahead and impale here. Nice dodge. Kill him here. Okay, wow.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, so we're gonna heal with Vestal here. Kind of a wimpy heal though. I'm gonna hit Hound's Harry here actually.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And we can... kill him. Okay. Okay, good. Glad he's spreading the damage around here. 20, fat crit. Not only does this have protection, also has 25% less damage taken buff. That's kind of crazy to me.
Slowly.
Yeah. The cannon summons start to fizzle out after a while. He's not summoning like 3 guys every round. Sometimes he just summons the matchman. When that's the case, it's really easy to just, yeah. I could even just like stun this or something. Yeah, see now it's dead. And I can just focus 2 of the main damage dealing abilities on the Pounder here. And it should be dead next turn, so maybe I just focus the... Yeah. Oh, that's super nice.
The brigands are undone.
Easy.
Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
Alright, hold on a second here. Okay. Let's get rid of the laudanum. We don't need as many bandages anymore. Could just eat the food. The rest, I guess I'll keep. Let's get our skills back in order. Okay. That should be good. Rather put the bloody fetish on her. I didn't know fetish could be like a noun like that. This looks like some kind of voodoo thing. It's called a fetish? That's weird. I didn't see any curios for medicinal herbs. Maybe get rid of the bloody fetish here for gold. Food goes a long way when you have someone that has stress fasting. It's obviously probably the Houndmaster. Yeah. Okay, it's convenient. I'll take the deeds over the busts. Maybe even the emeralds over the bandages. Or over the holy waters. I think bandages over holy waters. I mean over busts. Let's take a peek at this room, see what we get from scouting there. So, yeah, this is a scouted battle. Should be pretty easy. Oh, it's the Shambler. Okay, guys, well, take a look at that, huh? Good thing I got the bandages. Is this worth going for? I mean, I could always escape, right? %10 chance to stun. Oh, not bad. This Shambler should be doable. Okay, no crit, that's fine. Oh, that's not as fine.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope.
Can actually impale. I'm always hitting Hound's Harry on Houndmaster against the Shambler pretty much. Very nice. Then I can stun this guy. Aw. There's some danger of her dying to a crit tentacle. Yeah, it's getting a little bit dangerous there. These things should be dead. Let me actually guard her. Okay. She's not doing anything stupid here, which is good. Let's just try to kill this. Okay. That's why we do it. That could have been the end for her, maybe.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
So these are both dead. Alright.
Between worlds,
We didn't even take any damage on any stress on her.
men.
I do remember there's 2 anti-venom curios there. Let's remember that. Definitely want the dazzling charm. Haven't gotten one of those so far somehow. Maybe actually even skip this room in case we went into another battle. I'll be in trouble. Yeah. Skip it. Let me make sure to update my description here. We got 7 Shamblers killed now. But we had fresh... We still have battle buffs, so that fight was actually pretty easy.
Wealth beyond measure.
Shouldn't need shovels anymore.
Brave and the foolhardy alike.
This is the last curio for the key. The rest can use the antivenoms, if I recall. We will have to hold on to some food here. Okay, take this over 25 gold. Blood would be nice, but I don't want to give up the food just in case we hit that hunger check. Okay. Okay, very nice. Very successful boss battle and very good loot on top of that. Was that 13,000 gold I saw? Last gasp for Cave Explorer, Early Wiser, the worries. Okay. Quirks aren't so great, unfortunately. Level restrictions removed for next quest. Okay, we could take advantage of a boss battle like that. I didn't expect to get 2 of these events in one campaign. Definitely don't need the Coven Signet. Coven Signet. Okay, we got 2 camouflage cloaks that could be used for dodge strats in the Farmstead and the Crimson Court. Making very good progress, though, I will say. Let's take a look-see here. Weak grip on life. No thank you. Eldritch Hater, Early Riser. Versus Fear of Mankind. I'll take... wait, no. Who is Fear of Mankind? No one? Okay. This is more protective. There are some stuns going on in the... Kind of like all... kind of like both of these guys. Fast healer. Early Riser versus Flawed Release. Who has worse quirks? It's only Flawed Release here. Versus Fear of Unholy. But I get Deadly, Hard Noggin, Eldritch Slayer, Eldritch Hater, Early Riser. I don't care about speed as much with Jester, so... Why is your stress so high? Oh, because you were just in the wield. She has to go here. Let's give the possible stress reduction buff on her. Damage buff possibly on him. The worries is a good candidate to clear off. Okay, how can we utilize this quest to our advantage? I mean, what we would do is take a level 5 team against the Siren, I guess. Am I using the Antiquarian dodge strat against the Siren here then? Maybe? She's definitely going to have the lowest debuff, 40. 40% debuff, these guys will have like 80. Yeah. The only danger is if she attacks like Highwayman while she's... No, I would not take any offensive abilities on her. Could do something like this for the Siren. So I want to keep these guys at these levels for a while. Oh, let's sell the tentacle idol before I forget. I don't want her to take increased stress on a dungeon she's under-leveled for. I do want to make sure she has enough speed to get a guard with Highwayman. She gets some more dodge here. And this avoids having to give her stress. So we can go for like a dodge comp here, actually. That might be a good idea. She is not ever going to... Yeah, she's not hitting a nightmare here. I'd like to have some extra speed on him, though. What other dodge items are there for her? Mooncloak? Maybe I'd rather have the occultist here. Eldritch Hater. Eldritch Hater. That would put him to level 5 though, which I don't want. You know what? They should have more than enough accuracy. Hey, good evening, Ava. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Glad to have you on stream. Because they have higher skills that have higher accuracy, I shouldn't actually need accuracy trinkets. So I should be comfortable using Crescendo Box on her like that. Or even Crescendo Box on Highwayman I prefer because he can benefit from the speed a little bit more with the riposte, I think. And this is 5 dodge. I think, yeah, we'll keep the dodge on Antiquarian. I don't think you guys have ever seen a stranger team than this. 3 level 5 guys and 1 level 2 Antiquarian is kind of insane, though. It's going good, Ava. That's alright, you don't have to ask a question that's not related to my stream. I'm not interested in streaming services right now. Let's see. Let's take this and some of this and this. And this can actually give me some more speed now. Take that. Take all of this. Okay, looking pretty happy here. Let's just go ahead and ban this guy. I know he's just going to be selling me stuff. Okay. Guess I could start maxing out their skills here. Is there any danger at all of Siren stealing one of these level 5 guys and then one-shotting my Antiquarian is the question. I don't think so, because she should be targeting the lowest debuff person every time. This is a good kind of dodge comp we have going on here. So I'd be taking like Festering Vapors, Flash Powder, no, Fortifying Vapors, Invigorating Vapors, and Protect Me. And here we'd be going Wicked Slice, Pistol Shot, Duelist Advance, and Open Vein. Let's keep in mind this is a veteran dungeon, not a... This is not a... what do you call it? An apprentice dungeon, so we do need to have some de-stealth. Okay, I think that should be pretty good against the Siren, especially with level 5 team here. One thing to consider is that if I end the quest with high stress on these guys, then that means that if I run into the wolf the next week, that would be bad, because my guys would be at high stress. But I don't think I can play around those kinds of considerations right now. Let me just lock in tough and compulsive while I can. I do know I want these locked in eventually. I am dipping into my reserves here, which I should kind of fill up with Antiquarian those soon enough. This will also shoot her EXP up. Let's take, yeah, I want him to have Encourage. Let's give her the scroll. Alright, I'm gonna see how this works out. Definitely taking a risk here by relying on my knowledge of Siren. Let me just check if any changes were made to the Siren. It's targeting. Let's see the targeting. Siren's prone to targeting the hero with the lowest debuff. After it expires, she will target the second lowest resist hero and cycle between them for future charms. Okay. Does that mean that maybe I want to take a second... Maybe that means I want to take like a guy with lower, you know, debuff resist than the other two guys. damage dealer. If I do this, then his debuff resist is 90. How is his debuff 90? Wait, what the hell is going on? He just naturally has that much more debuff resist than my level 5 guys? Alright, never mind then. And I do notice that her debuff resist goes down with surgical gloves, so I'm actually going to equip something else then. Be Moon Cloak. Increase her dodge even more in case she is... in case the Siren attempts to steal her. Now this Vestal has lower debuff. I wouldn't mind Vestal being taken. The only thing is she already has 44 stress. Still might be a better option though. I definitely don't want the damage dealers being targeted and being taken away. In which case I'm going to put the Salacious Diary on her in the map because the Answers to Scroll is going to do 10% more stress. So I think we're good there then. Let's make sure that she has the right skills and armor. Then again, she's my last level 4 Vestal. Who else do I need to take a level 4 Vestal on? Where are all my Vestals? She's my last. I can't do that. No. I need this Vestal for like the Necromancer, for the crew. Either the Necromancer or the crew. Do these guys both have that much debuff? Alright, let's do this then. As we originally planned. With the scroll this time instead of the diary. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Everyone's got dodge except for the Vestal. So I just really need neither of them to be taken is all. I don't think it's very likely. Let's hope I don't lose the entire run because of this.
Things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration.
I wonder if there's any world where I just equip a scale on Antiquarian first thing before the fight.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Okay, got a couple battles here. It's not the longest path, I guess. So package, fish. Let's open up the fish now, maybe? No, we should be okay. We need a shovel. I could use the shovel now, since we have the spare here. 100 gold, no. We'll just leave the map off for now to avoid that extra 10% stress. This is a scouted battle. I don't think anything changes though. Just hope it's not the Shambler. Okay, a lot of groupers. I want to try to kill off one of the frontline groupers first. Okay, well, that crit caused another one to replace him, but it's fine. Okay, good dodge. Just as planned. Good. Can start getting our dodge vapors up here. See? Now I can start dodging stuff like a champ. Take that. I'll take the gold. So what did we get rid of? Maybe the bandages? No, the bandages could be good for both the Shambler and for the Siren. I guess we pitched a lot of them. Okay. Good dodge. No dodge, really. Stun here, kill this. Okay. All the dodge. More dodge. 50% damage to stun here actually, because she's so over leveled for this dungeon. That's so funny. Okay, good, he's dead. I can get some more buffs. Give me all that dodge. Okay, our stack of gold is filled up already. And see, we get the hallway battle right here, so we get a lot of 14 dodge and 4 speed on her. 14 dodge and everyone going into this next battle here. So question is what to get rid of. Maybe this holy water. Am I being greedy by pitching the holy water here? Possibly. But I do have 6 left. Probably should have gone on Highwayman if anyone, but let's see. No, really? Alright, it's not the worst team to go against them. Like I said. Do I even want to pop the holy waters? No. These are level 3, level 5 damage dealers. Well, 2 of them versus a veteran Shambler. And it would be an insane team to go against Shambler either way. I'm not gonna pop these for now. Is there a world where I use Serpent Sway? She's already got a lot of speed. She's got 3 rounds of increased speed. Fine. Could actually stun the Shambler here because, again, she's level 5. No, that's alright though. Definitely need to have her be protected against these. I mean, she's the only one that's under-leveled for this dungeon. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Good dodges though. Hmm. Not liking this too much. Can we please get a... No, let's still do this. That's the smartest thing to do here. And then kill off this. Good. Stress heal's going to be important. How are they dodging all these? I guess because Highwayman doesn't have accuracy trinkets. I didn't think it would hit him this hard, though. I don't think it would bite him in the ass this hard. Let's try to pump up our dodge a bit here. Good, more stress reduction. Okay, no crits at least. Good. Let's put our guard back up. Actually gonna want to stun here. 84% chance to hit. Okay. Good dodge. Wow. That's so wrong. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. I just can't have anyone afflict, really. Good. Finally, it's something there. Okay. The guard has fallen off, and it's actually all gone. Okay. In that case, let's do this. Oh, okay. No, no crits, please. No. Okay. Can we make it?
Between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Maybe dodge is our best chance. Used up all of our holy waters here. Good crit. Okay, we're in the clear. Okay, that's 8 Shamblers. Back-to-back Shamblers. 8 Shamblers killed, okay. Can put the Ancestor's Tentacle on her for now. Oh, yeah, that was a doozy. No scouting, okay. So I actually want to camp here because everyone's at high stress. And then we'll get our ambush skill up.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Unparalleled finesse. Let's try to get Vestal's stress down. So this is why we can swap the healing scroll on someone else to heal her. Then we have 2 points left. 2 points could be strange powders on someone. Or it could be more stress heal. Or Adder's Embrace. Let's heal her stress more. I think I'd feel more comfortable. So we put the Sealing Scroll on her now. Because Highwayman can heal his own stress by killing things. Okay. Can eat a little bit of food on her, just to be safe. Put this Tentacle Idol on her. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Can get rid of these two, it'd be fine. Lazy, Enlightened, Winded. These would all be great to remove. Every single one of these would be great to remove. Except for these, I mean these two, yeah, whatever. Demonophobia, actually, this is probably better on average. Because I definitely need to remove this from her to take her to the Farmstead or the Crimson Court. And this should go away for the Crimson Court too, I think. Okay. Is there any word where I put this on the Highwayman? Maybe. Just so he doesn't afflict. Okay, no surprise, which is good. Good dodge. Haha, nice. Nice. Let's pump up the dodge.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's eat the food. Okay. Our camp buffs might last. Let's get the crests. I think we'd rather have deeds right now. Deeds over what exactly? Nothing here. Let's get the buff on him or the stress heal. Okay. She can definitely take the stress heal. Then let's get the map back on her. Or no, let's leave the map off, I guess. Let's feed her a food, maybe. Feed her a food. We gotta remember we have the scales, too. I know I'm gonna forget those when I need them. Good dodge. I didn't take point blank shot on him. That's fine, I can just bleed them. And jump forward with Shieldbreaker to get his riposte back up. Good, good. Big damage. More dodge. Let's top everyone off. Okay, she couldn't dodge that. Okay.
The bigger the
41, 48. Let's just heal off the guy with the most stress. We have 2 battles left, or the Highwayman's battle buffs. Good, good scout. Okay. Straight shot to the boss now. Feeling pretty confident, I should say. So I'm actually going to take all offensive items off of, or skills rather, off of the Antiquarian. That way she can simply never trigger riposte if she gets taken. I definitely don't want point blank shot. And if he gets taken, open vein is more dangerous to me because it can apply the bleed. Vestal's fine taking these skills. I could puncture, might actually be good. Well, puncture is good if she gets guarded, which sometimes does happen. And this isn't the most dangerous move against me. Adder's Kiss could be very dangerous for me, so let's actually not do that. If she has taken my shield breaker before, and Impale is not as impactful. Sure, it can do Blight, but Adder's Kiss could just one-shot someone to death's door with Blight, I think. I don't think we need to pop any Holy Water doesn't actually prevent her from targeting you, because that doesn't count towards the lowest debuff for targeting behaviors. Alright, Veteran Siren time.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen.
Okay, just as planned.
Slave.
And she's probably gonna do anything good. I mean, she has nothing good to do. Fortifying Vapors? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sure, healer for 2. Protect me. Can stun him here. No. That's why Repose is really good against this fight. 16 damage is as much damage as you'll get in normal attack.
Powerful blow.
Let's go ahead and buff everyone's dodge. Oh, he actually does take the Highwayman here. That's a little bit scary. Maybe I actually should have not used Tracking Shot on Highwayman, so that he might use that weak ability while he's charmed. I'm probably going to want to Serpent Sway here and then have... Okay, he's going to take a turn. Wicked Slice, 42 damage. Oh, wow. Is it over? No, it's not. It's not quite over. My god.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, guys. I'm so scared. So that's a death store check. That's a death store check. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least we have the opportunity to heal here and put on some scales. Good dodge. Okay, don't mind that. Okay, he's back. Good. Good. Let's get his riposte back up. Let's try to, yeah, buff up the dodge again. Or should we just actually buff up her resistances? Because this guy can bleed. be better? Probably getting our heal up. Yeah, this puts her out of range for a lot of stuff. Good, 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 good. Good dodge. Good riposte. Okay, that does nothing I'm interested in. Good.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Good. If he crit me here, that would have been bad.
Hideous matriarch, vile
Okay.
queen of the aquatic depths.
If Vestal had died here, my life would be very different, guys. Jesus. My life would be so different right now. My life would actually change for the worse if she had died there. I would go to bed stressed and unhappy tonight. That would continue into the next day. Oh man, you don't even know. So the lesson we learned is that it doesn't matter how much you lower one guy's debuff on your team, she will take your highwayman next no matter what. Made some good decisions, made some bad decisions. I think it was good for me to take off Open Vein. How did she... Okay, yeah, so I smacked Vestal with a crit open Wicked Slice, and then the Siren crit her for... to Death's Door with Bleed. Oh, God. What am I doing? I cannot be taking Death Doors checks that late into the campaign, guys. That was a hard lesson to learn. I don't even know how to feel right now. It's like this guy's already at 100 stress. Okay, I guess we put the tentacle idol on you. Look, it says she's at 100 stress. Some kind of rounding error, I guess. Maybe something to do with the siren. She takes like a percentage stress every turn or something, is my best guess. So she must be at like 0.99, 99.99. Let's get rid of the shovels and the... I think I might want shovels still. There's one more fish curio I know, but I don't think I'm too concerned about that. God. My heart literally sank to the pit of my stomach when she got crit to Death's Door with Bleed. What an exciting evening. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we ball. Definitely gonna sell that pagan talisman. This is what I'm talking about, though. If I get Wolf here, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, thank God. Thank the heavens that Wolf did not come this day. This guy can only go here. I think I'd rather take stress heal on... I'd rather she get a stress debuff, but... Yeah, because I don't... this just works out better in terms of how much stress they have. I need to prioritize them, and hopefully none of them get stuck in the Abbey. Okay, another Antiquarian. But I think should be good, I guess, for Antiquarians. I could consider it. Our gold reserves are kind of dipped back down, to be honest, so... I might have to go on like 1 or 2 more Antiquarian runs. This would be a perfect time to do it, too. Sunken Crew. Let's see. I like to take Highwayman for Sunken Crew. How many deeds do I need for Altar of Light? I think I might want to pump up the Stagecoach to 5 guys every week. I want to get a good Highwayman, and I want to get a level 3 Highwayman if I can. So let's do this. And let's try to remember to buy the Performance Hall before we go out with a Jester. So I could take advantage of... let's think about all our options here. I could go Endless Harvest. I could go... No, I can't try to kill the Viscount yet. I could go in the Long Dungeon here. It might be a smart idea to just do this medium apprentice quest here. This event will allow me to kill the next boss easier. That's one mode of thought. Necromancer is also an option now. Who would I be kicking for an Antiquarian, though? Probably this Grave Robber. I like Grave Robber, though. Well, I'll think about it. It is getting late here, though, so I will call it a night. I did survive a death's door check against the Siren just now, so I am feeling pretty lucky. And hopefully we learn a huge lesson here and rethink our strategy versus the Siren, I guess. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I will see you all the next time. Pirate Weasel out.